that. Hello, Lunara. Bendiciones. Hopefully, I'm saying the name right. God bless. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes. Let's go ahead and share. If you mind, go ahead, share the live with at least 5 of your trusted friends that may align with this type of energy. Hello. Where are you watching from? I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you new? Did I come on your FYP? I probably did. I probably did. Hi, Queen. Bendiciones. How are you, Mama? Welcome, 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 you guys. God bless. Love, light, prosperity to all of you. We will be tapping in here shortly. I'm just tapping in with everyone, making sure that we are all in alignment. Queen, how are you, Mama? You doing okay? Hello, beautiful soul back. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all, so I went to this botanica really close to where I live. And first time, mind you, first time. And the last time I went, like it was like closed, like she wasn't open or nothing. So I get there, yo, highway robbery. Pet sitting. Ooh, my friend does that. My friend does pet sitting. She's actually in a hacienda right now. And I love that. She's like, you need to get into it. And I'm like, I did it. I did it like I want to say last year, the year before, and I ended up having a really bad taste, bad experience with a client that I was just like, you know what? I just need to stick to what I know, you know? Lunara, where are you watching from, mi amor? Everybody tap in, welcome in, stick around. Hello, Angie. Bendiciones, cariño. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Hello, thank you for the heart, me mamita. Hello, Sandra. Hello, Jess. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Stick around, beautiful souls. Bendiciones. Hello, Zelly. Bendición. I love when you guys say hey back and I'm not talking to the screen. You know what I'm saying? Because that be blowing me. Spending time with my daughter. Aw. I love that. I will be spending time with mines later. They're getting a bath. They need a bath. They need a bath. Thank you for the rose. How is everybody doing? Thank you for tapping. Let's get the shares up. If you guys don't mind, go ahead and share the live. We are going to be doing some energy pulls. I'm just giving it a moment for you guys to tap in. Bus stop waiting on my daughter. Okay. Where are you at? Are you in like a metro area? You in New York, a big city? I'm outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. Massachusetts. That's still big. I have family in Springfield. Who else we got? Where are you guys watching from? Those that are tapping in. I'm gonna go ahead and do my call to prayer here in just a moment. Thank you, Hope, for the follow. Yeah, I have family in Springfield. My aunt who passed away, Germany. Hey, Jenny! We got Frankfurt in the building from home. God bless. I'm from Chicopee, 5 minutes away. Okay, so you might know my family. Thank you, Hope. My girl Jenny in the building, y'all. I love her. If you guys have curly hair, definitely follow her. She posts a lot of like curly routine regimens and products. It's in German, but she's also Colombian. My girl can speak the languages, but she found her niche, and I love that for her. I fucking love that for her. I miss you, Jen. I do. Te quiero mucho, cariño. God bless everybody. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my call to prayer. Yes, you do. You do. And she's so beautiful, y'all. Make sure y'all follow her. She's in Germany. But that don't stop. We international, baby. Okay. I got friends all over the world. You hear me? I got besties and sisters and everything all over the world. Ay, yo te quiero también. All right, God, let's go ahead. I'm going to do my call to prayer and then we're going to do some energy polls. So if you guys want to stick around, make sure that you guys are following. All right, we will be doing energy polls, but I need to make sure that the taps and the shares and the follows are there, okay? So definitely tell a friend, share it with a friend, okay? Share it with a friend. All right, let me go ahead and do my call to prayer. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amen, amen, amen. God, above all, I thank you for this day. I thank you for this time. I thank you for this sacred space that you have created amongst us. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the divine frequency. I ask that you please clear out all energies, previous energy, and you please align me with the divine. God, I ask that you show out like you always do in every live. Connect me with who I need to connect. May this live reach everywhere, okay? Everywhere in all parts of the world. God, I ask that you use me as your vessel. Use me as your messenger to bring truth, clarity, hope, peace, restoration to those who need direction, to those who need, that sisterhood, that sacred circle. God, I ask that you please connect me one by one as we now tap in. God, I ask that you use me in a way that you've never used me before. I ask that you clear out the way, clear out the path, clear out all blockages. Align me with those who need messages of clarity at this time, Spirit. I thank you for all that you do. Thank you for my purpose. Thank you for my life. I thank my santos, my eguns, my muertos, las gitanas que me acompañan, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, my grandmother Emilia, and my best friend Sierra. As we now tap into the spiritual realm, I ask that they all come in, protect me, guard me, and ensure that the light comes through. Protect me from all evil, any malice, anything being sent to destroy, anything being sent to stop or hinder me. I ask, God, that you rebuke that energy. We call in love. We call in light. We call in abundance. We call in prosperity. We call in truth. We call in clarity. We call in healing. We call in faith. We call all of that in your name, God. We thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you. I thank my ancestors, my divine guides, Archangel Michael. Thank you for always coming into my aid, my rescue, being my protector, my father. I thank you so much. God, I ask that you align me. May this live be powerful. May you bless and keep this space sacred. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Many blessings. Many blessings, beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We always do prayer. Okay, I don't play about prayer. I always need to make sure we bless the space. We are live, y'all. We are live. We are on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. The only place I didn't go was Twitch, but that's okay. Twitch can wait because I don't want to overburden anybody. But please make sure you follow. Okay. Hello, bendiciones, Kim. I see you, girl. God bless you. God bless you. Listen, if this is your first time here, drop a rose. And if you've been here before, go ahead and drop that sunflower, okay? That sunflower means so much, okay? That is like the sacred circle. I call it my sacred circle, okay? For a lot of you, you've been asking God to connect you. You've been asking God to direct you, to make sure that you align with the right people, right? The right energies. And when I tell you, sometimes when I'm not live, I get random text messages from people like, "Oh, my friend, my friend told me about you. I've never had a reading." Like I had one of those messages today, and I'm like, you know what? Look at God, right? Word of mouth, word of mouth. Especially in this type of industry, you just never know, right? You never know who you can trust. You never know who's honest. You never know who is really here wanting to help, right? But I consider myself someone who is that beacon of light, someone who can provide that guidance, that light, that energy that you've been missing, right? So if you're here, welcome. Okay, if you're here, welcome. I love having all of you guys here. We've already made it way past the taps, so continue tapping. Make sure you are following. Go ahead, share the live. We're gonna be doing some energy pulls. It doesn't matter where you are. Okay, it doesn't matter what platform. I can see all of you guys. Just bear with me as it's only me. Okay, it's only me and my spiritual court. Go ahead, drop your name and zodiac. Make sure you are following. All right, we're going to be doing some energy pulls. These are spirit led readings, and I go to who I feel drawn to. Okay, I don't read everybody because I need to save my energy, right? I have to conserve my energy for those who want to get on the list. Now, the list is always open. All right, the list is $15, 15 minimum. That's for a quick pull, 3 cards, or you can go for an in depth, which is 35. Normally, it's 60. So get in where you fit in. Okay, if you don't get called, don't take it personal. Okay, I know a lot of people want clarity, and trust me, I could give it to you, but I can't give up all my energy at once. Okay, so please understand that. All right, let's go. Spirit, go ahead, align me, Spirit. Who do you have a message for? Stephanie Torres, thank you so much. Go ahead, tap in down below. Drop a sunflower in the chat. Everybody else, continue to tap the screen, interact, okay? Show some love. All right. Gifts are appreciated, but they are not expected. And I definitely appreciate you guys. Stephanie, I want to make sure that before we tap into your energy, I see you, girl. Thank you, Mama. What's up? I appreciate you, Miss Bronx Latina. I want you to make sure that you are open, okay? And what I mean by open, make sure that your arms, your fingers, your toes, your feet are not crossed, okay? That way I can tap in effortlessly. When I tap into your energy, not only do I feel or sense things in your energy, but I pick up on a lot. So make sure that you are open and receptive, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right. Some of the readings may qualify for now, and sometimes it's for future. You just never know, okay? So we'll see. We'll see what Spirit has for you, Stephanie. Steph Torres, Spirit for the highest good. Thank you for the gifts, Mama. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys are following, okay? Steph Torres, Spirit for the highest good of all when it comes to Steph. Steph, on YouTube, your reading starts at 12:22. 12:22. Steph Torres, Spirit, what does she need to know in the current energy, please? Past, present, future. Present energy for Steph. What does she need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you walking away. You transitioning. You're moving away from something here. All right, you may be surrounded by lots of opportunities or maybe just a bunch of ideas. But I definitely see you transitioning. You walked away or walking away from something or someone or something. Okay. You let go of something. You're leaving behind something. All right, you're leaving behind something here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know where you're at, girl. But we have the Six of Swords here. And this could also mean something that you detach from, like even mentally, right? Because swords, looking for a new job. I'm telling you, the job market is in your favor. You have lots of options, lots of opportunities. But I'm going to tell you something, okay? I don't know if you have left your current employer right now. But you know, Spirit says like don't leave your job before you have something. Okay? If you haven't done that, right? I'm picking up on that energy. I haven't left. Okay, perfect. Yeah, don't leave something until you secure something. You are going to come across lots of opportunities, okay, with the 7 of Cups here. But not every opportunity is going to be generous. All right? So don't go with the first one. Don't go with the first one. All right. But I am seeing you transitioning. All right. I see you moving forward. There is a job opportunity here. What I want you to do is I want you to be very intentional. I don't know what your spiritual practices are, but you know, be very intentional. Ask God to align you with reasoning, with purpose. Ask God to connect you. Put me in the right place, connect me with the right people. You know, when I apply for this job, allow me to feel this intuition, my gut. May I know that this is it, right? So that you can pour all of your energy because you don't want to overexert yourself when there's so many opportunities, so many options, right? Because when you have so much to choose from, you end up burning yourself out. And that's what I'm hearing, okay? Don't leave your job until you have something secured Be very intentional on what you want to bring in and make sure it aligns with you so it doesn't distract you from your purpose, okay? Thank you, Mama. That's what I have for you. God bless. Let me know. Let me know about what happens with these opportunities, okay? Tap in, beloveds. Tap in. We're doing energy pulls. Make sure you guys are following. All right. Angie Aquarius. Tap in for me, Mama. Tap in. You're very welcome. And if you want to run back that reading just for confirmation, it was at 12:22. It's on my YouTube, unforgettable_EMZ, okay? Angie, go ahead. Drop a sunflower in the chat. I see you, Lunara. I see you. Angie Aquarius, make sure you are open. Make sure you are not crossed so we can tap into your energy. Once I see that sunflower, we're going to tap in, okay? I see you, Estelle. I see you. Thank you, Becky. Angie, where you at, Mama? Drop that sunflower. There we go. Bendiciones, mamita. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. We clear out the energy for Angie Aquarius. What does she need to know for the highest good? Align me with her spirit, her higher self, her guides who are here to help her on her journey. What does she need to know? Hi, honey bee. Bendiciones. Ooh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, baby girl. Yes, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So we have some opportunities here, okay? And this is going to go in your favor. Okay, you probably would have. I'm picking up that you were probably wronged, right? Something didn't go in your favor. Maybe somebody did you wrong. Good karma is coming your way, girl. All right, we have new turning points. Okay, new income, new wealth, new opportunities. This Wheel of Fortune is going to bring in good fortune for you, okay? So whoever wronged you, it's like the universe is like, I'm giving this to you because you deserve it. They thought that they took something from you. Well, guess what? We're giving you 10 times what they took. Okay? They're giving you 10 times what was stolen from you, what was taken from you. Why? Because it's your birthright. And your spirit team, they don't play about you. Okay, justice is here. Justice is saying, look, I know things haven't been in your favor for a while, right? You probably were struggling. You were probably stressing, trying to figure out how you were going to make ends meet. Well, guess what? Something's about to hit. Okay, this could be like an unexpected check that comes in, maybe like a unexpected refund, or even you like, I don't know if you do all of the above. Look, girl, I'm telling you right now, and I don't sugarcoat, and I don't keep people in delusion. Okay, when I see it, I affirm it, and I affirm this for you because I don't think I've talked to you. And if I have, I don't remember, right? But know that your guides are literally vouching for you. All right. Your guides are literally vouching for you. There's a turning point here. I would also bet. I don't know if you do scratch offs, right? But I'm definitely seeing first timer. Okay. I'm definitely seeing some wealth coming in. Okay, maybe like 500, like that just hit. You put that towards your car, you know what I'm saying? Then out of nowhere, you got I don't know if you have kids, but maybe like a child support check that got missing and now all of a sudden it found its way to you, okay? This is because your spiritual core is making sure that you receive this. So please keep me posted. All right. I see lots of light in your path. I see you very illuminated. I see that you are very much protected. So whatever it was that people did in the past, you ain't got to worry about that, mama. You ain't got to worry about that because your spiritual core is taking care of you. Okay. God bless you. God bless you. And if you would like to connect, if you want to do a private, you can definitely book me. Just send me a DM. Okay. Thank you, mamita. God bless you. Name and Zodiac. Make sure you are following. Ooh, we are almost at 15K. Yes, we are working. We are working. Estelle, Gemini, tap in. Estelle, Gemini, tap in. I got you next, Lunara. Estelle, Gemini, Spirit. Let's tap in for Estelle. What does Estelle need to hear at this time? It's been a while, mamita. God bless you. Estelle, mamita. No problem, mama. Estelle, where you at? There we go. Spirit, for the highest good of all, when it comes to Estelle, what does she need to know? Past, present, or future? What is in the current energy? Thank you. Ooh, we got some reckless behavior here. This could even be tied to your work. Okay, this will be this is tied to something that you've been working hard on. I don't know what you do for work or how you make your money, right? But there's definitely like a reckless energy. This could be somebody who's very hot and cold. Okay, very hot and cold energy. You're wanting something consistent. Okay, you're wanting something very much consistent, something reliable, very practical. I don't know if you're talking to somebody, but this Knight of Swords is somebody that's very hot and cold, very much just postponing things, delaying, like things just are not in favor. I feel like this person really lacks self-discipline. I don't know who this is. This could be your energy currently, or this could be somebody else tied to you, okay, Estelle? But I definitely feel like there's a frustrating energy. Like I'm tired of this. I'm tired of you acting up like this. I'm like, can we change? Right? Like I'm looking for change. I'm looking. I don't want to keep doing this. I am looking for stable. I'm looking for consistent. I'm looking for something that I can count on. This is not stable. Okay, if this is a male energy in your presence, I don't know who it is. Okay, but you need to cut it off or set your boundaries. Okay, set your boundaries. You come off very responsible, and this person comes off very irrational. Okay, they are not mindful. So they don't align with you, girl. They don't align with you. I don't know who that is, mama. But and my candle's about to go out as soon as I said that. You know your place, girl. You know your place. Don't let nobody play you for stupid. Lunara, tap in, mamita. I have cut it off. Energetically, they're still tied, girl. They're still tied energetically. This person's very much still in your energy, okay? Yeah, they're still in your energy, mama. You may have to do a cord cutting. If you want to do a cord cutting, girl, I got you. Just send me a DM. But this person is very much in your energy. You can block, you can delete, you can cut off, right? But energetically, that energy's still pulling on you. And you can also receive some of the karma associated with that, because you know damn well you better than that. You know what I mean? No judgment, just telling you how it is. Okay, Lunara, Sagittarius. Lunara, spirit for the highest good of all when it comes to Lunara. The list is open, you guys. List is open. Tap in. 15 for quick tap in, spirit led reading, or 35 for an in depth. Lunara. Yes, of course. I appreciate you, mama. Lunara. Always on point. I appreciate you. Ooh, that came out quick. Lunara. Ooh, we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Swords here, okay? So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be somebody that you've known for a very, very long time. Okay. This is somebody that is very much like they step into their power. They know who they are. They walk by their truth. This person really speaks very honest. Communication's very strong here. This could even be somebody older, okay? Are you talking to somebody? Are you talking to somebody? If not, this could be associated with father too. Are you talking to somebody, Lunara? Talking, like, like talking. Like somebody that you're like investing in, trying to, figure out if you want to court them or not. I'm not saying that you're sexually active, just saying, if not, then this is associated with father. This is associated with father. If you're not talking to nobody, then this is father, but this is family here. This is family, okay? Do you live far from your family? Do you live far from your family? List is open, beloveds. 15 for a tap in, 35 for an in depth. Definitely tap in. No, I live close by. So you live close by to your family. I'm picking up father. And I know Father's Day is coming up. I'm not saying that you're gonna go like visit. You obviously you probably have something. I'm actually visioning them right now. Okay. Well, Father Presence is coming here, okay? And I don't know if you were if you I don't know if you have siblings. I feel like you do, but something about like wanting to feel proud, especially from your father. Okay? I definitely feel like he's somebody very respected in your family dynamic. Okay, but I sense like a carefree energy. You know, when you go home, it's like it's nothing like you going back home, right? That energy of just being like a kid, right? But I definitely feel like a urgency of like proud, very proud. Like I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of where you are in life. So if you haven't heard it, trust me, you will hear it. You will hear it, okay? Not just from me. You're going to hear it from the lion's den. All right. I feel like there's going to be some sort of truth that's going to be revealed to you, especially when it comes to your father. Okay. But I sense that there's a very proud energy, a very proud, like a urgent. Like, I don't know if you've had any projects or what you've been through, but it's like he commends you, right? Because we don't live the same life that they did, right? Life has evolved in such a different way that the way that we're growing up, it's like our parents probably not saying that they couldn't survive, but they would struggle, right? Because a lot of them didn't have the vulnerability, they didn't have the strength to kind of like, you know, move past what other people would say. You know, a lot of them really took heed. Like if a family member said, "Oh, don't do it," that they wouldn't fucking do it. But here, no, we defy the odds. You could tell me all day, don't be a medium, but I'm gonna tell you in your face, I'm a fucking medium. Why? Because I stand on my shit. So I think that that's where that focal point is coming in, right? Maybe your dad isn't much of words, but I feel like, and not even just like with Father's Day coming up, right? I feel like this is something that has been brewing over time that he wants to express or will be expressing. He may not verbally say it, but he will show you in different ways. Okay, so I definitely feel that going back home, like this trip is going to be very rewarding. It's going to be very fulfilling. It's gonna like revive you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna bring you back to life. God bless. I love that. I love that girl. Cause trust me, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. Masculine make 9 for her coming way. Huh? 9:43. That's what time it is over there where you're at. You're on the on the west coast. Lunara, thank you, mama. If you wanna tap in more, you can definitely send me a DM. You're more than welcome to. Okay. You're so right. I have been here for a few days and it was revived. It has revived me for sure. You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. Definitely connect with me. Let me know how that goes, okay? Let me know how that goes. Are you Hispanic? Are you Hispanic by chance? And I'm not saying that by the name, but yeah, it was. Oh, okay, okay, okay. African. Okay, okay. Well, Caribbean culture. You know what I'm saying? Because I was definitely getting like Afro Latina or Caribbean aspects. But sometimes those parents can be very hard. You know what I'm saying? Like their expectations of us, they grind, they get on us, because they never had those opportunities. You get what I mean? So I definitely feel that. I love that for you. Please enjoy your family. Enjoy your family. I definitely feel like your family has come a long way, and that's something to be rewarded in itself. You know what I mean? Do you practice lukami? Do you practice lukami? Of course, of course. I'm definitely picking up some sort of I don't want to say Ifa, but there's definitely something there. Cali. Okay, okay. You probably told me that a million times, girl, but I'll get it. It will register. My list is open, you guys. Tap in if you would like a reading. Drop a sunflower in the chat. All right, list is open. 15 for a tap in, 35 for an in depth. I do need to check my messages. Hold on one second. All right. It's a practice. It's a practice. Look at me. It's like old traditional. I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. Do some research. Look at me. I'm gonna go ahead. I hate that I have to restart, but I'm gonna have to restart. Yes, Mama. Thank you. Make sure you DM me, okay? And if you want to run back your reading, I think your reading started at like 25 minutes on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and restart you guys on TikTok. ¿Qué me sirve adorarte? Si lo que quiero es amarte. Pero de qué me sirve quererte. Si la verdad es que tú no comprendes. What's the weather like in Cali right now? Ay, excuse me. Mid 70, 80. Girl, it's been like 90 over here the last couple of days. It's been like the humidity has just been so intense. Oh, it's been miserable. Welcome in, everybody. I had to restart my live. My list is open for anyone who would like to join. Really? What part? A little humid but beautiful. I bet. What part of Cali are you in? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, you guys. Oh, they're gonna buy a house in North Carolina? Well, hopefully everything works out. You're in San Diego. Okay. I got a lot of people from California. Hello, Rachel. God bless you. I have lots of viewers. I know Rosa, she's in San Fran. I had somebody, Yvonne, she was in LA. Trying to think. There's just so many different people from that area. Hello, unapologetically me. I love that name. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. I had to restart my live. My list is open. I'm doing readings. If anybody would like to purchase a reading, definitely let me know down below. Yes, of course. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Hummingbird. God bless everybody. Yes. It's y'all don't understand that dancing is a great form to release energy. I love to dance, y'all. And nobody taught me how to dance either. I had to learn myself because I was raised to that dancing was evil and demonic. Where I don't know, but that's how I was raised. I be dancing my little tail off, you hear me? Especially with the tambores. Oh, I'll be outside, you hear me? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Love, light, prosperity. Nice. Yeah. It's a great way to alchemize energy. My list is open, beautiful souls. I had to restart my live. So if you guys are just joining, welcome. God bless you. We did a good exchange of energy pulls. Now my list is open. If anybody would like to join, if you would like to get a reading, please let me know. It is 15 for a quick tap in, or you could do 35, however you feel comfortable. Excuse me. You're more than welcome to tap in on the list, beloved. Hello. Unapologetically me. Why are you not following, beloved? Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm about to say. Will you be rich? I hope. I hope. If you want to know about your wife, you can definitely tap in. I'll let you know. $15, beloved. Yeah, you showing me all that love, but you wasn't following. I said, "What's up?" I will pull a card for you though, because you have been tapping. You've been getting the likes up, so I appreciate that. Um, No, that's not how that works, beloved. That's not how that works. Hello, angel guides. Welcome. God bless you. Yeah, of course, of course. Real recognizes real, you know what I mean? But go ahead, drop your name in Zodiac. I'll go ahead and pull an energy for you because you have definitely been showing up. All right, you've been showing up. I'm doing paid readings, but she literally was tapping the screen for me, so that's why she's getting a card pull. Virtual hug back. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Dora Sagittarius. See, that's why I fuck with you. Big Sag. Big Sag. I'm a big Sag too. Are you November or December? Kiara, I see you, Bookie. Yay! November. Okay, no problem. I'm December though. Hi, Mama. Bendiciones. Bendiciones. All right. Big Sag, not the little. Dora Sagittarius, spirit for the highest good of all when it comes to Dora. Send light over her way. What does she need to know, spirit? Let's enlighten her path. Hey! Ooh, you got two cards, girl. We got Scorpio energy. Ooh, we got the Empress. And we have the Death card. All right, so whew. Is your mother still here with us? Thank you for the follow, Sivi. Is your mother still with us? Do you have a relationship with your mother? Okay, yes, she is. Okay, God bless her. I feel like your mom is going through some changes. Okay, I feel like your mom is going through some changes, and there's a lot of changes. Maybe lots of transitioning here. Okay, um, has she been doing like like spring cleanup, like you know what I'm saying, like just getting rid of things like just out of nowhere? Because I definitely feel like your mom is kind of like in this energy of feeling like stuck. Okay, feeling blocked. Feel like her creativity as well, like she's not, there's something off with your mom. Okay, and I'm not saying in a bad way, right? But you know your mom, and there's some changes here with your mom. Okay, I feel like she's the type to suffer in silence. Like she won't speak on releasing people in certain foods for sure. Yeah, I see that. She's transitioning. And I think that that is the best thing. And even though it is disheartening, right? Disconnecting from comfort and disconnecting from things that bring us comfort and joy. I feel like this is going to bring new opportunities for her. Okay, but I do feel her feeling a bit empty here. Okay, I feel her feeling a bit lost, really unsure of like what her next moves are. Do you have children? Do you have children yourself, Dora? Do you have children yourself? No, I don't. Do you want children? That's another question. Do you want to have children? Um Not too sure yet, actually. I feel like that also has a lot to do with, I don't want to say her sadness, right? But one more question, because there's so many downloads that I'm getting from your mom. Are is your mom and dad still together? Are they still together? Because I feel a codependent energy here. Are your parents still together? Yes, they are. I feel very codependent energy. I don't know if it's your dad or your mom or both of them. But I definitely do feel like there are going to be some hello, namaste, God bless. But he's in another town at the moment. Okay. Maybe that's why she feels a bit like lost, because her other half, because when you're with somebody for so long, it's like when your other half is missing, you're like you don't know what to do with yourself. Yes, makes sense. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? And that's like codependency. Like she doesn't, not saying that she doesn't know who she is outside of your dad, but I feel like it's been such a codependent relationship that when he's gone from her, it's like she don't know what to do with herself. Some comments were being filtered. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that. So maybe that's why she's like in this energy of like, oh, I need to change things around. I want to surprise your dad when he gets home. Things like that. I definitely feel like I know this wasn't a reading towards you, right? But that was definitely like I pulled your mom's energy 100%. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So just kind of like be supportive. Not saying that you haven't been, but just be supportive and just tell her, that you're here and that you are you support her and whatever. Sometimes she just needs like a listening ear cuz I feel like she likes to talk. She likes to talk a lot. But for her to be vulnerable, she don't like to be vulnerable. I feel that. She like blocks that immediately. Thank you, Mama. God bless you. Thank you so much for showing my live so much love. Um, True. Hey, girl. What's up, Delisa? My favorite. Hey, my favorite. Hey, 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 my favorite. Hey, let me ring the bell. You asked about kids. Yeah, I asked. I asked if you wanted kids. I don't know if she's been asking you like, oh, when you're gonna have grandkids or be putting it in your head, but I don't know. That energy was coming up for sure. You could definitely book a reading if you want. You can definitely join the list or you can send me yeah, she has. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's because like I said, she needs something to fill her energy. She has a very dependent energy. So if your dad's not around, then who else is she going to bug? You know what I'm saying? She wants grandkids, girl. But that doesn't mean that you have to go and do it. You know what I'm saying? You take your time cuz kids is it's a lifetime. That's a lifetime duty and responsibility. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get her a dog. Get her a dog. God bless everybody. Hi, Nessa. Bendiciones. My list is open, you guys. My list is open. Tap in. 15 for a tap in, 35 for an in-depth. All right. If you guys are joining, thank you so much for showing love. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, wherever you're watching from. Okay. I've done my card energy pulls for the day. Of course. Definitely keep me posted. Okay. Keep me posted. But if you would like to join the list, 15 or 35. You guys can pick and choose where you feel comfortable at. If you like how I read, know that this is a safe space, okay? You guys can definitely connect with me, okay? Thank you for the love, y'all. I appreciate you guys. List is open. List is open. Yeah, share. Share the live with your friends. Tell a friend to tell a friend, okay? Um Not that she's lucky, she poured in. I've been doing free readings for 50 minutes now. Come on now. Not everybody, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all gotta be grateful because some people don't go live and do free readings. Hey, Jen, bendiciones. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the roses, girl. I appreciate you. Y'all gotta understand that, okay? Some of y'all be thinking that, you're entitled to a free reading. I don't have to do a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I just come on here and I vibe with y'all and I listen to my spirit guides. And I know my limitations and I know my worth. I know my value and I know I have boundaries. And some of y'all don't like that, and that's okay. I'm cool with that. But yeah, y'all gotta respect that. Respectfully. How are you, Jen? You still in Georgia? I bet it's hot, girl. I can so believe it. Ooh, I just popped my shoulders. Is it? I bet so. It's been hot here too, girl. I want to soak up in a nice pool. You did? Yeah, girl. I popped them shoulders. I actually have a friend of mine who has been dog sitting, and she is at a hacienda here in North Carolina, not far. And I I showed my ass. I went over there. Girl, they had a saltwater pool. I got you, Delisa. A saltwater pool. Oh my god. You know I went in there to cleanse my spirit. I sure did. I sure did, y'all. It was the best feeling. Yes, that was the first time I've been in a saltwater pool, but it was so nice. Yeah, it was so nice. I want to go back. She's gonna be there for a couple days, but my week has just been so busy with my setup. I have my vendor event. Girl, it's the best. It's so warm, like it's clear. Oh my god, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the ocean without the waves. And I literally just sat there. I didn't swim because I'm not a swimmer and I don't be trusting, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very skeptical because I've had a lot of near death drowning experiences in my life that it's kind of caused me some trauma. I'm not even going to lie. But I sat there, I soaked up, the sun wasn't even out. The sun had already set, but the sun was like on the deeper side. I'm like, yeah, no. I'm just going to sit here in the shallow ends, and I did, y'all. That shit was amazing. Do I want to go back? Hell yes. I want to enjoy it, but I'm just like, oh, I could just, and it was such a beautiful, when I tell you it felt like a palace. Hey, it felt like a palace, literally, this freaking mansion. I pulled up and it had a gate, okay? And when the gate opened, it had a whole drive up. When I got there, it literally reminded me of like one of those Spanish style ranches, right? And when I got there, she directed me. I sat by the pool. I didn't go in because I was waiting for her. And literally, when I tell you, there was like I was just so taken back by the beauty of it. Like everything was just so clean. The wind chimes were just like I was just so mesmerized by the beauty, the birds chirping. They had a cow pasture. You could literally see the cows. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what am I witnessing? I'm like, people actually live like this. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh my God. Like, it was such a divine, yeah, the house was such a dream. So I went in, we finally got in the pool, we were talking, and we were just having a blast, right? And she was like, "Oh yeah, you can come in and shower in one of the bathrooms." Girl, that shower was so freaking nice. I used the body wash that they had. It was real nice. Real fancy, real nice. And it made my skin feel so nice and I was smelling so good. I did not want to leave, y'all. I did not want to leave. And she told me that. She told me that, but yes, it was. It was so like I didn't even have to do anything. I just had to sit there, right? I just sat there, especially after the week that I had, like just working, 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 getting everything ready for the vendor event. When I tell y'all, that was the most invigorating experience of my entire life. And I travel. I travel. I've been to a lot of places. I've been to Europe. I've been to Central America. I've been to the Caribbeans. Okay. And I've been in like big mansions, like big Airbnbs and all that. But this was different. This was different. This was like culture close to home. And I almost kind of want to be like, who is this woman? I want to know who this woman is because I aspire. I aspire to. She inspires. Yes. Bendiciones, Rosa. Hi, mama. Best, 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 best. Like when I tell you that was the best experience, saltwater pools, That shit is elite, yo. Elite. Elite. The best experience I had, and I didn't have to pay nothing. Literally, I just showed up. My friend opened up the gate. She said, "Have a seat, enjoy." I said, "Oh, I sure will." And I sat there and I was stuck. I was literally stuck. I was just like, wow. Like, this is so beautiful. Like, oh, I took a small little video because, this is somebody's house. So I wasn't trying to, like, because I wanted to post it. Yes, I was mesmerized 100%. I wanted to when I tell you I literally wanted to share it with you guys. I was gonna do it as like my daily video because I do like not like a vlog, but I do like my daily videos, and I didn't do one yesterday. And I kind of want to post it, but I also want to respect. So I didn't. I chose not to. So I didn't post yesterday. But yeah, y'all. If you ever get invited, take it. Go for it. And you know what's so crazy? Last thing before I go into Delisa's reading. So the day that I went, right? I was supposed to go today, but I went on Monday. Okay, so this was 2 days ago. And I didn't look at the date. It was June 15th. June 15th. What's up, V? June 15th. June 15th is a very significant date in my life. Okay? Because that day I almost died in a crash. And the reason why I didn't die in the crash is because my mother said I couldn't go. But my best friend died in that crash. And June 15th was that Monday. And it was like I had this yearning to be like close to my friend, but not just like any random friend, right? I needed to be close to like my childhood friend. And my girl, I've known since I was a child. And she knew the date, and she was so open for me to coming because she knows how I get on that date. I get very emotional and I get really, really sad. But again, I didn't look at the date. So it wasn't until before I left, I said, "Girl, I didn't notice what today was." And she was like, "I'm surprised you didn't say anything." And I said, "It's been 22 years. 22 years that has changed my life." And she was like, loss is not easy. Even being a medium, like those losses, they're hard, right? And that was a hard loss for me. And you guys know when I do my call to prayer, I was calling my spiritual court, and I call Sierra is one of my best friends, and she passed away in that crash. With it was 3 people who passed away in that crash, and that was a really tough pill to swallow at 14. A very tough pill to swallow at 14, the last day of school. And yeah, June 15th, I went to that hacienda, and I literally was soaking up in a pool with one of my childhood friends. And I was just like, look at God. God is so good, because I could have been sobbing, I could have been crying, I could have been all of these things. But God was like, "No, you're going to be with sisterhood. You're going to be with family. You're going to be with friends." And she knew. Yeah, full circle moment. She knew Sierra. We all went to school together. So it's not like she didn't know. She knew exactly what the date was. So before the night ended, I reached out because I always reach out to Sierra's mom. I always do. And I don't know if any other friends do, but I've always kept communication with her mom. And the sad thing about her mom is not only did she lose her daughter, but she also lost a son a couple years later. And when I tell you, she has 3 children, so she only has one child that is alive, and she has 2 grandkids from the same son, right? And one of them is a boy, which he's is the older one, and then the other one is a girl. And guess what her name is? Sierra. Full circle. Full, when I tell you full fucking circle, full fucking circle. So yeah, Sierra, I'll show you guys. She's on my altar. Let me show you guys. This is Sierra, my Sicilian goddess. Literally. This is her. And I love her so much. I miss her so much. Yes, she died. She passed away very tragically. Um, and I hate that. I hate that. But her and her brother are in heaven together. And I have her Snickers. She loves Snickers, so I have her Snickers bar. She loves her Coke. I'll put Coke on there. Yeah, yeah. 22 years. It's been 22 years since she's passed. Yeah, she's definitely in a better place. She's definitely in a better place, but death never gets easy, even for a medium who talks to people who have crossed over. But she was my first experience, and that's why she's so special to me, because when she passed away, a year after she passed away, she came to me. Literally, she came to me, and I was in my bed, and I was so scared. I saw this bright light coming out of my closet, and I looked, and it was her. And she had this purple aura, but she was very like see-through. You know what I'm saying? And I freaked out. I freaked the fuck out. I freaked the fuck out, and I never told anybody about it because the way that I was raised, I was told that after we pass, we don't reincarnate, we don't come back, we don't come visit. Ghosts aren't real. That is the devil. So I kept it to myself. But she came to me because she knew that my energy would see her, and I did. And she saved me. When I tell you she saved me, whew, I love her. I love her so much. She used to tell me, I love you more. I love you like a fat kid love his cake. She would tell me that. I love you like a fat kid loves his cake. Yeah, she's my guardian angel. Literally my guardian angel. Because after she had passed away, I got into an accident. And literally I hit black ice, a patch of black ice. And my car did a full 360 three times. The bolts, I had a Grand Prix, a Pontiac Grand Prix. The bolts literally came out of the seat. So my seat was not in place. Not one scratch, not one cut, not one bruise, nothing. Nothing. I tell you, look at God. God will shield his angels. God will shield his people. God will shield his children. And he has. He has. And I know that Sierra was definitely watching over me because she was like, I had other people in my life that passed over, like my grandparents and stuff, but not anybody that was super close to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was supposed to be in that car. I was supposed to be in that car, and my mom said no. She said, absolutely not. You're going to church. And I did. I went to church. And when we got to church, that's when they told us. That's when because it was big news, because it was five teenagers in that car, and three of them passed away instantly. She was ejected from the vehicle, and she died on impact. Same as Ashley, she also died on impact. It was so sad. It really shook our school district up, because it was a bunch of students. But yeah, may she forever live in grace and peace and harmony, and may she always bring truth, clarity, light to my path. Our loved ones, even when they leave, when they depart, it is hard, right? It's a hard loss to take, but when they depart, they are still very much with us. They're still very much with us. Okay, so yes, I had to tell you guys that whole hacienda moment was a definitely full circle moment for me. because it happened the day of her passing. So very strong energy. All right, Delisa Buki, thank you so much for your in depth. Is there anything in particular that you would like to connect with? Did you want me to connect with somebody? Or did you want me to just like tap in? You let me know. However, you want to do this. My list is open for anybody that wants to join the list. All right. We have Delisa on the list. God bless her always. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, let's clear out the energy. Let's bring in good energy for Delisa. Let's see what taps in. Actually, let's see some places. We're going to tap into the places oracle and see if any places stand out, okay? Spirit, any places that stand out for Delisa? Maybe somewhere where she needs to visit, maybe a new destination, a travel point. Let's talk about places because we were talking about the hacienda. I want to go somewhere. Look at that. We were talking about the hacienda, right? And you came in right there. So let's see some places for you. And then of course we'll tap into your general. Your reading starts at 1 hour and 8 minutes. For Delisa. Spirit. For Delisa Spirit, for the highest good of all, please connect me with her higher self, her guides, her angels who are here for the highest good on her path. What places are coming up in her energy that she should go visit? Ooh, the cemetery. We have the cemetery. So we have some loved ones, maybe a resting place. I don't know if you have some loved ones that have passed. We were just talking about my friend Sierra. Crazy. We have somebody that wants to see you. All right, we have a loved one. So I don't know if you've been thinking about maybe visiting somebody's plot. Do you have somebody? Because cemetery came out, girl. Look, and then garden. Maybe somebody wants some fresh flowers or on their plot. Only my grandma. When was the last time you went to go see her plot? Look, place of reminiscing. Years. Is she close? Is her plot close? Are you able to go visit it? Because we have no. It's okay. Even if you can't go visit, right? Your grandma coming in full circle. She's like, hello. Let's open up that door. So okay, we're gonna open up that door. If you have like a altar, it's a little out the way. Like how far? How far? How far away? Because if it's really really far away, then what you can do is you can I don't know if you have an altar or a picture like 45 minutes away. Girl, you could do that. You could do that. Just find the time. Okay? Just find the time, but I'm feeling that heavy energy of like wanting to go visit, like wanting to go visit, wanting to see you, wanting to embrace you, wanting to reminisce. Okay. There's a swing here. I don't know if there was like a swing set, at your grandma's place or like your childhood place of growing up, but there's a swing here. I was thinking about her the other day. I think that she's wanting to connect with you, my love. It's been a while. 45 minutes is really not that far, especially for somebody here, right, in North Carolina. You need a car to drive everywhere, right? I can understand 45 minutes like in the city, right, because of traffic and all that. It's crazy. I was holding her hand when she passed. Bless her, bless her. What's your granny's name? Go visit her plot. Bring her some fresh roses, okay? Or if you can't get like fresh roses, if the cemetery doesn't allow you, go ahead and get some of those little fake ones and just, put it on her plot. Um, but I'm definitely feeling like nostalgic memories. Josephina. Oh, I love that. That's where I'm saying that that's where you need to go visit. Anywhere else that she should go visit, Spirit, besides visiting Josephina? We have the roof, overhead shelter, protective canopy, rooftop views. Ooh, so there may be like a restaurant or something that you're wanting to check out and it's going to be like rooftop, or maybe this could be like a club scene. I don't know if you're like a club girly or anything, but definitely rooftop, okay? Seeing things from above and knowing that you're going to be protective always, okay? You're always going to be protected. Spirit, what places? Places for Delisa. Living room. Have you been thinking about making some changes, like some feng shui, changing some things up in your household? Particularly in the living room, in the living space, maybe adding something new, maybe changing the furniture around. Yes. Um, I feel like your living space is like it gives very sanctified, a sanctified energy, okay? I don't know what you have in your living space. I want a lounger couch so I can sleep out there. Look at this couch, girl. You see that couch? Maybe have the couch near windows, okay? To bring in light, bring in more plants. Okay, I don't know if you have a plant thumb or anything like that, but bringing plants into your home will definitely bring in fresh energy into your home. All right. But I feel like there's definitely a need for you to really like not say update everything in your home, but just change things around. Okay, maybe change the couch from where it's positioned. Um, change, change, change the scenery is what I'm hearing for Delisa. Yeah, the sky. Maybe there's a trip. There's a trip coming up soon. Okay. Could be like a midday flight. I've been clearing my garage lately. Awesome. Awesome. Have you been cooking more? Do you cook? Something about cooking meals. All right, some dishes. Did your grandma cook? Did your grandma Josephina cook? Is there like a recipe book? Hey T, welcome in. Is there like a recipe book or something? Yes. I'm hearing that you need to tap in more into that book. I don't know if you have been, but there's some recipes in there that have collected dust and I'm hearing no, my mom is a recipe book. Okay. Um I think you need to start making your own recipe book. But bring in the recipes from like, what your mom has, like your favorite ones, or maybe the ones that haven't been eaten in a while. I'm hearing that we need to bring some of that back out. She's the only one that knows her recipes. Yeah, you need your own recipe book. Ask her if you can borrow it so that you can copy your favorite recipes. Okay, because I feel like food definitely brings in that nostalgia, right? That if anything were to happen, not saying that it is right, but if anything were to happen, you have that gem. Anytime you feel heartbroken, anytime you feel grief, anytime you feel sadness, like food will be that comfort. Okay, food will be that comfort for you. Spirit, let's have it for Delisa. For Delisa, Spirit, what does she need to know? I have one. I lost it somewhere in the house. Maybe when you do your cleaning. Maybe when you do your cleaning, you'll find it. Because I have a feeling Spirit is showing me a recipe book here. Spirit, for Delisa, what does she need to know? The list is open, you guys, if you would like to join. 15 for a tap in, 35 for an in-depth. Thank you. Yeah, we have the sun here, the sun card here. Spirit is saying focus more on the positivity, focus more on happiness, focus on what makes you happy, on what you can celebrate. Okay, not saying that you are focused on pain, grief, sadness, but they really want you to focus on the good right now, okay? Because there is a lot of good here. Thank you. We have the Hermit, but the Hermit came out in the reverse, okay? So there may be like maybe you've been feeling isolated. Okay, maybe you haven't been feeling all too well to be in other people's company. And I get that, right? But try to be more vocal. I'm not saying that you are somebody that is antisocial, right? But this energy definitely brings about like really putting yourself out there. Hello everybody, welcome in. My list is open. We are doing a paid reading right now. I go through phases of it. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, in your phases of seclusion, focus on the positivity, because I feel like when you tend to seclude yourself and isolate, you tend to go into like a dark space. And Spirit doesn't want you to go in a dark space. Those are things that you can work through, right? But they really want you to focus on the positive, on happiness, on what brings celebration to your life. Okay. Have you thought about going to a festival? I'm seeing a festival here. I don't know if they have any out there, right? But I'm seeing a festival. Spirit. I do see that you've been struggling a bit with your motivation here. A bit unfocused. With vendors? What does that mean with vendors? I see you coming up out of this energy. Okay? I see, because I'm hearing a trumpet right now. It's like an awakening that's going to come. Yeah, I hear a trumpet. I'm going to work out boot camp with vendors. Oh, okay. Yeah, good. Good. Get yourself out. I feel like that's definitely going to bring up, like, spike up your morale. It's going to spike up your motivation. I definitely feel like this is also going to help you, like, in your transformation. Okay, I see this because look, you're gonna come out as the Queen of Wands, somebody who is very confident, somebody who's very attractive. And remember, I told you that you was gonna meet somebody. You was gonna meet somebody, girl. And it wouldn't surprise me, it wouldn't put it past me if you met somebody at this event. Spirit. Hey, what is this? What is this for Delisa? Look at that, the World card. Oh! Ooh. And then Happy Birthday is playing in Spanish. So this could almost be like an unwrapped gift that hasn't made it to you yet from your birthday. Definitely seems like a blessing. Okay, a lot of achievement here, a lot of completion, a lot of good things unfolding here for you, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. So not only are you the Queen of Wands, but you're the Queen of Swords. What's up, Brittany? Bendiciones, mama. We also have the Queen of Swords. So you are somebody that, you're definitely going to be practicing your boundaries for sure. But look at that, Two of Cups. I'm telling you, girl, love is coming. I told you that in the last reading. Love is coming, beauty. I appreciate you, Paradise. God bless you. Yeah, look at that. Something worth investing. See what I mean? I told you, girl. That shit keep coming up. For Delisa spirit. I appreciate you, mama. Look at that. The King of Pentacles. Long term. I feel like this new person, okay, this new person that's gonna come in, they may own a red car. All right, I'm picking up like a classic car, but I feel like this person's definitely going to be like long term. This is going to be a long term relationship. It's gonna be a long term relationship, girl. Could be blonde headed too. Light hair, dark eyes, or opposite. Light eyes, dark hair. I don't know. There's like a difference here. Just giving you what I see, okay? Could be July, girl. When is this? When is this when is this event? Of course, Bookie. Is it there's an event in July? Saturday. Well, there's an event next month. Okay, you may not know about it, but there's definitely an event coming up next month for you. Do you have something scheduled for next month? And I'm not talking about the 4th, just in general. Do you have anything scheduled for next month? If not, you will. You will. And I feel like by then, whatever dilemmas you've been facing, I definitely feel like there's going to be some resolving. You'll be resolving some of the issues. I've been going to events every weekend as they come up. Yeah, I'm picking up on an event in July. It's very important. Do you have any questions? Any questions, my love? All right, let's see. Hi, Cindy. Bendiciones, mama. All right, what is Jonathan's energy? You guys, my list is open. Ooh, his energy. Look at that. I just shuffled the deck like that. His energy is all over, girl. Woo. Let me fix my cards real quick. Hey, Boogie. How are you, mama? Nice to see you. Girl, if you don't got nothing to do, come to Charlotte Saturday. I got my vendor event. Like you can feel his pain. Yeah, girl. You know he went through loss. I feel like he's been breaking out too. He's like, oh man, my Instagram just went down. I feel like he's been breaking out in like hives. All right, Spirit, what's going on? You guys, my list is open. I don't have anybody after Delisa, so if you would like to join, definitely go ahead. Show me Jonathan. Yeah, no, he won't. Emperor. He's got a lot of responsibilities right now. He's focusing on a lot of things right now, especially fatherhood. Definitely focusing on fatherhood right now. I feel like he's trying to figure out his next move. The funeral's tomorrow. Yeah, he's exhausted. He feels defeated. He feels defeated, girl. He's going through it. Oh, let's see places. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. Yeah, lighthouse. Look at that. All that torment. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's trying to find the light, but he's having difficulty. He's trying to find the light, but it just seems like the light just keeps getting dimmer. Look, hospital. Hospital here. Mountains. I feel like the way that he's coming about, it's like he's really just wanting to get away. I feel like he's going through a lot right now, and you know, he just wants to like elevate his spirit. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, physically, emotionally, he's exhausted, he's defeated, like he's lost a lot in his life. And he's really trying to fight off that darkness, but that darkness keeps creeping in. He's having a difficult time right now. And there's a reason why he's not being vocal. He finds himself at a crossroads. And that's all you can do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is a turning point for him. And you have to give him that grace to heal the way that he needs to, right? Because that, and not everybody follows death the same way. You know what I'm saying? Death may impact you a different way. You won't know until you experience that loss. He's very guarded, so yeah, you won't hear from him. You may hear from him in the next couple of weeks, but you could be supportive for him around this time. But I definitely feel like he's just very secluded right now, and he's just going through the motions. Is he okay? No. Will he be okay? Yes, but it's gonna take some time. Your comment was filtered. Your comments are being filtered. Ooh, excuse me. Delisa, I don't see you, mama. Oh, my eye twitching. Did anybody else want to join the list? Let me know if you would like a reading. I'm waiting for Delisa. I'm not sure. Okay, I just wanted to know he was okay. He's not. He's not okay, but will he be okay? Yeah, eventually. I just feel like he's going through the motions right now. And all you can do is respect it. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is respect his space right now. You can keep him elevated in spirit, pray for him for strength. But yeah, he's definitely going through it right now. If you want to reach out to him, you're more than welcome to. Just let him know that you are, being that support. But if he doesn't write back, just don't take it personal. He's just going through it. And I'm gonna tell you something too. I feel like when you finally connect with your person, this is gonna make him jealous. I reached out to him and told him I was there for him if he needed. Okay. Did he respond? Has he responded? No. See what I mean? Just give him some time. Give him some time, okay? I send you love, Queen. Go see Miss Josephine. She waiting for you. Make it a day trip or however you need to. But she definitely wants some flowers. She feels very neglected. All right, thank you so much, Lisa. Love light to you, Mama. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Delisa. I got a new self love and road opener candle from my honey jar. Ooh, yes, girl. Tea. Oh, did you? Let me see it. Send me a picture. I'm about to get off, but I will be back on later. I know I have some private readings scheduled for later today, but I'll definitely tap in with you guys later today for sure.